About 4 years ago, I moved from California to Paris, France, and I absolutely love it here, and I want to explain why I would make such a decision. I fell in love, I met my wife, and she is French. We met actually at UC Santa Barbara back in California when I was going to school there, and she was an exchange student. I went on a trip to Europe, and it went great when I visited her there, and after COVID we finally were able to be together. That is what brought me here to France. So I could see a lot of people being like, why would you move from California, which has Los Angeles, one of the best places to make music in the world, why would you move to Paris? Well, to break it down for you, life is just a lot easier here in France for someone like me that does not have a ton of money. I'm not going to act like I'm crazy poor or anything. I'm very grateful for that. But they have free healthcare here. They have a much better social system that is much easier for people, especially artists that are trying to make a living. They have some really cool programs here and statuses for people that make art, and so I'm hoping to attain that at some point soon. So yeah, we had the choice between California and France, and we ended up choosing France because I wanted to learn French, and that's a lot easier to do in France for healthcare, social systems, everything. Also, I really like the way European life is. I like to be able to walk out my door and literally walk to the grocery store and take a subway to my work and do everything much, much easier. Also, I really thought that there's an opportunity here in France. There's not as much alt-country folk music in France, but people really do seem to like it. I've been to 2 country concerts here so far, Tyler Childers and Sierra Farrell, and they were both full of French people, but also expats that like that kind of music. So I was like, maybe I have a chance to do something that is, I don't want to say oversaturated, but there's a ton of people trying to do the kind of music that I make in America, and that's awesome. But why not, if I have the opportunity to move here and do it, why not do it here? And the last thing I want to say is there's an amazing community of artists here. I've met a ton of expats that have moved here that are making music, amazing songwriters, amazing singers, and a lot of French people as well that are incredible, super talented, and it's just a really cool opportunity. But yeah, that's why I moved 6,000 miles away from California to make music and live in France, mostly for my beautiful, amazing wife, but also because I absolutely love it here and I really think it's an opportunity.